Tunes Music.
Find your way back.
You know, be Don Jazzy with this. Are you sure it's not Don Jazzy?
I think the names of the producers have not been released.
Yeah, that's true. But she said it was a lot of African producers.
We saw Techno's work now. Crap.
Techno sound will produce.
I think that one is Techno's production.
Anyways, welcome back to the Average Dude Podcast, guys. It's your boy AK.
And it's your boy Uche.
With that said,
Let's go.
let's go. Let's begin.
It's already.
No. I said it's your boy AK. Feel kind of. I'm not a small boy again.
It's your man.
It's your man AK. You know what it is.
And it's your Orc Uche.
Okogan.
Incredible Orc.
Incredible. Where's your green? Where's your green color?
I changed. 21st century Incredible Orc.
21st century. So 21st century Incredible Work is normal. It's no longer green.
It's normal. It's not longer green. It's African.
It's African.
Everybody's changing. They're changing
everything to African now.
to African American.
White people will be vexing, put it there.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
But you know, that might be a trade. You have African American heroes, but you still have a white president.
So it's just like, I see what's happening there.
Yeah.
So they are just selling the black people the dreams. So
Yeah, selling us
So
the
they just go to cinemas and they are just happy. And when they get out of the movie scene, they are back to the real world of white.
Yeah, you see Wakanda. You enter and you say Wakanda forever. But I mean, where the fuck is Wakanda? Where is Wakanda?
Like in our language, Wakanda. Is it
Waka.
walk and da? You can't put yourself somewhere as Wakanda. But anyways, it's good. Like they are representing a lot of people. But everything is changing too. They are doing everything black. Is it like they are trying to appease to the world, or are they overdoing it?
I think they're trying to appease to. There are two sides. It's either they're appeasing to black people or people of color, or they're only trying to. They've visualized. They've seen the market, the potential market, and they're tapping into it.
So it's not like they are just trying to be emotional and be like, okay, we've been doing so much about white people, and
I don't think they're trying
because
to
everything is becoming too much now.
Yeah,
we can't say it's becoming too
But I'm
much.
saying it's becoming too much because you're seeing much of it, and that's why I'm saying.
And we can't say no. It's like, how will I say? It's becoming like a trend. You get?
Yeah,
okay, now I don't know if you've heard about this. The new James Bond is a black woman.
Black woman or man.
Okay, don't let us say James Bond. The new 007 is a black woman.
That's James Bond's girl.
It's not Bond girl now. The story. So that's why, like, they want to clarify it before. I'm sure that's why they released this story. They want to clarify it before the movie comes out, so people will not maybe like get confused. So they should maybe like either. I think it's two ways. Either they want to get people hyped, or they want to see people's reaction.
Okay, like you did with Idris Elba.
Yeah, they kind of first of all painted Idris Elba. Then they were like, even maybe because of Trevor Noah's joke, maybe this time they cancelled it.
That's true. You have a black James Bond. If it's in the middle of the movie,
Everybody was
easy to recognize James Bond.
So, but this one now they try to twist the story because, or maybe they try to be smart about it. Like, you know, whenever you put a woman to like be in front of something, even the comedians, people become sensitive, like to make jokes about it.
There's no way they will make James Bond.
So now they release the backstory. Let me say the backstory now.
Okay.
So the story is the other James Bond, the real James Bond, Daniel Craig will still be there in the movie.
Okay.
So it's not like she's James Bond. Her name, she has like an African name in the movie.
African name.
And she's going to have like like from the Caribbean, something Zanganwa or something. So it's like James Bond, the real James Bond 007 will go on a mission. He's going to retire.
Okay.
You get? So it's kind of like they will adopt the girl from the Caribbean, something, and she's going to be like the new 007. So they claim like the first scene of the movie is going to be that old woman, M. He's going to say, come in 007, and it's the girl that will come in. She's a British actor. She's a female. I think they said her name is Lashanda or something. So it's cool story, and I like how they try to be smart about it.
Yeah.
Because now that she's a woman or a lady that is acting it, there will be less jokes or like getting thrown at her. Because same joke Trevor now said about Idris Elba could still work with her. Like, how will you have a black woman spy going around?
Okay, because if you start mentioning that a woman James Bond, then women, feminists will start come out and say, oh,
it's not even just
you're supporting the whole misogynistic
you get it's going to be like she's a woman. So maybe that's why they try to like change it. It's not so she's not a Bond girl. They are claiming, although you know these people like I watched, was it Trevor? No, Alberta was a Bond girl.
Bond girl, yeah. Correct.
This is not, you know, Bond, and now they said you can see the new world is like how will I say? Yeah. Now they are saying that the Bond girls, they are not calling them, they are not going to be calling them Bond girls. That they will be called Bond women. That it's like derogative to be calling them Bond girls.
Okay.
You get. So another person made a joke. I don't know if it's Stephen Colbert or Trevor now.
Yeah, because it actually makes a point, because Spider-Man is a young boy, but you call him man. It's still a Spider-Boy.
I don't know. That Spider-Man, I don't know. He has not impressed me. Like,
have you seen the
I think I like the last two guys.
I've not seen it.
Not just like, I love the last two guys. So, I don't know.
You mean this one is too childish?
Yeah, maybe, and there was like some people, they made like, how will I say, like scenes of all the Spider-Man movies, how everybody was becoming younger. Yeah. Like from the first one, the Tobey Maguire, his mom was very old. The second one, the mom was younger, and this last one, the mom was very young too. There was like some...
Yeah, maybe the old marketers in the production set saw that younger kids like Spider-Man. So
but in this guy Spider-Man, what's his name again? Something Egerton.
I don't know their names, those boys.
So this guy, what I like about this one is like, is the inclusiveness of the modern day world that is happening. Like, you see a lot of, even the kind of Mary Jane is like Zendaya, like mixed race. There are a lot of black. That Ghanaian boy was in the one I watched.
Michael Dapper?
Yeah?
Was it Michael Dapper?
No, Michael Dapper is man's not hot now. That boy now, that Beast of No Nation boy.
Okay, Abu.
I used to forget his name.
Ogu or Abu.
I used to forget his name. He's actually in a new movie.
I am wanting to come.
I'm
not understanding.
He's in a new movie. I've forgotten like one movie that they're hyping like that. So basically, Bond. She's not Bond girl, not Bond. She's not Bond woman. Like, she's 007. She's a real spy. Okay. So there will still be maybe Bond women or girls in the movie. So that the retired 007 wants to have sex with, you know. And they claim that even as this girl is the new 007, that the old 007 still want to seduce her. So I think maybe it was Trevor Noah or Stephen Colbert were like, okay, now you are trying to make her like this powerful girl, but why? Or was it Charlemagne? But why does 007 still want to sleep with her?
I should beat him up.
But I understand. I think it's a brilliant idea. It's good. There was this James Bond I saw, like one of the earliest one that I've seen. I don't even know the name. That there was actually a 006 that died. Then 007. Then that's how he came to the 007, something like that. I don't. So it was interesting. So since after that time, I've not seen it. It has always been 007. They will just change the actor and all that.
Can they even make the length of the movies shorter, because it's too long?
Shitty James Bond. Is it always that long? Is it up to 3 hours?
So, any movie that is above 1 hour 15 minutes is tiring.
No, not 1 hour. An average movie should be like 2 hours.
No, I like 1 hour. I like my episode, my season.
I'll be watching your season movies now, 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
What about music?
My problem
I like music with 2 minutes.
My problem with I think movie length should not be more than 2 hours. On the dot. When a movie is becoming more than 2 hours, I'm becoming tired. That's one of the reasons why I know this.
That's one of the reasons why Nigerian movies you see part 1, part 2, part
4. But there are some movies that I know there are a lot of fans of this movie, but I don't like them. The length, I sleep a lot in the movie. Harry Potter, then Lord of the Rings. I watched just one Lord of the Rings, or was it 2, with my sister. Oh my God. There was a time that both of us were like, end now. As in, things have happened that you were looking at, okay, now the movie should end now. We were like, oh yeah, end now. Like, it was still going like extra. And the funny thing is, when we were watching it, I don't think, when we were watching it, we like, maybe about the mood. Lord of the Rings are mad long, more than 3 hours per movie.
Some movies are interesting like that you don't even want them to end.
Oh.
When they start bringing in different plot twists and everything, it gets interesting.
But 3 hours for him, it's not season film. You know what happens?
I've watched Indian movie for 3 hours or something. Indian movie, not action movie. Just
do you know the thing about the thing about Indian movies? They use like 30 minutes.
Sing,
they use about 30 and 15 minutes to sing in the movie.
How can I forget?
They are entertaining you in the movie, so you won't feel it like time is going. Niger movies, Niger movies, you fast forward it. Yeah. Maybe they are showing tire how the car is moving, but they will be giving you some soundtrack. Maybe
Nigerian movie, where do they even get? How can they pay artists to sing for them? Normal artists, regular.
So you don't like all those soundtracks? I love all those. How much do you think they're paying them? All those songs. Yeah. They're not paying them. I don't think they're paying them.
You can't insult them because they're the biggest second biggest movie production country.
Third
company. Second, we produce more than
Bollywood.
Hollywood. No, Bollywood, Nollywood.
Hollywood. So Hollywood is third.
I need to get my facts right. Yeah. But I know we're the second.
But if it's about producing movies, I think we'll be the first.
No, we're the second.
Because
we even conquered Africa. You know how many African?
I don't think Hollywood. I don't know about Bollywood, but I don't think Hollywood or even Bollywood produce the amount of movies we produce in Nigeria in a week. It might not be quality, you get, but the amount of movies produced in a week. Come on.
So if you're being asked the difference between quality and quantity, just say Hollywood and Nollywood.
Yeah, but you know another thing is we have.
I wanted talking about Nollywood. I wanted to jump into what Desmond Elliott said, but
what did he say?
Talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
All right.
So Bond Girl. Let's end it there.
Yeah.
Bond Girl is black. Not Bond Girl. 007 is black. What led to the 007 topic? So, like we're talking about how everything is becoming black now.
Yeah,
from the Beyoncé song and all that.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the Beyoncé album?
Oh, dope album, man. Dope album.
Anyways, before we get into that, let's start the podcast because it's like we've
digressed.
Yeah, but the intro is a mad intro though. But anyways, let's start with the quote of the day. Quote of the day for this week's podcast is from our own very own legend, Chinua Achebe.
Oh, Chinua Achebe.
Yeah. Respect.
Boate.
What's Boate? What language is that?
It's legal. You know from Las Gidi.
Yeah. But I'm not Portuguese.
Boate.
Boate is like a Portuguese name. There was this guy Boamote that played for us now. But anyways, so the quote of the day is one of the truest tests of integrity is his blunt refusal to be compromised.
Fewest tests of integrity is blunt, yeah?
Blunt refusal to be compromised. Yep.
Why do I think I don't support that? Because I really believe in compromise. I mean, in a relationship, business relationship, everything is compromise. That
No. Yeah, using
taking it too
another.
far?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think you are using another meaning of compromise.
Okay, what concept are you trying to define it now?
The compromise here now is that the truest test of integrity is the blunt refusal to be compromised. In this case, it's not like maybe like in the relationship part.
Okay.
In this case, it's like you pointing out mediocrity at first sight.
Okay.
You get?
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
It's not like maybe like the truest test of integrity. It's not like maybe they told you that this thing is petrol when you know that it's water. And some people came and they told you, they tipped you.
Okay.
Tell them that it's petrol.
Tell you community that is petrol, yeah.
Then after 2 weeks, they now came out and now like, I'm sorry I told you people that it was petrol. I wasn't sure then. When you know that you collected...
We were under duress.
That's how our politicians are. When you know that you collected money, you get. But you knew it was water before. Then later it now came out. You were like, I let my people down, or people started pressuring you. That's what happens in Nigeria, especially in the Yoruba community. When you have most of our Yoruba politicians there, after chopping money, and when the people are tapping them, like, it was a mistake, I didn't really know. How they say it in Yoruba. So I think the person I'm going to relate this to, I have a topic for this person inside but maybe we should just talk about that immediately.
Let me give you another quote.
Okay.
If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito.
Wait.
Like literally sleeping with a mosquito.
Who said that?
Who said that? A man named Chibuaku.
Chibuaku, your brother. That be you.
My bloodline.
Your bloodline, Chibuaku. Wait, I don't understand. What kind of sleeping with the mosquito?
Literally sleeping with mosquito.
Like having sex with mosquito.
Okay, there you go now. Evil thoughts.
No, I don't understand.
Sleeping
now.
with mosquito. When you
just sleep on the bed.
Yeah, on the bed with mosquito. You're gonna sleep inside the gutter where mosquitoes are.
And then the mosquito will start biting you.
Then you now.
You will know that these little things can make difference.
Yeah.
That sounds more like typhoid.
Typhoid, malaria. Malaria before typhoid, yeah.
Is there like always an arrangement? Or it's just our Nigerian people that will just be like, oh, you don't get malaria, typhoid, I go follow.
Well, it's true, right?
Is it true? You can have malaria and not have typhoid now. And you can have typhoid and not have malaria.
And you can have typhoid without mosquito bite, yeah?
Yes, I think so. Typhoid is water now.
Typhoid is more bacteria than...
No, like in water, it's caused by water. No, not just like, it's waterborne disease. Meanwhile, mosquito is... Malaria is... can we say is it also waterborne? But
malaria.
Mosquito will also bite, you know.
Malaria is airborne.
No, it's not airborne.
It's not air that mosquito used to fly. It's airborne now.
No, you use the air to burn energy.
Just think of it this way: the mosquitoes are inanimate objects now, and the air is blowing them. Once they touch you, you catch it. Airborne.
Airborne disease.
The only difference is they have life, and they are the one controlling themselves. All right. I think I've made sense.
The fact that you put thing there is very good. It's okay, it's perfect. That thing has made it perfect. You think it made sense. So what we're saying, the truest test of integrity is blunt refusal to be compromised. We have one controversial figure in Nigeria that always claims that they have worked with everybody.
Kemi Olulonyo. Why is she on my mind? Why is she the first person that mentioned?
Yes, because I said she has worked with everybody.
Oh, yeah. Drake.
Yeah, she said she worked with Drake and all that. Fine, the thing is, someone like her that she's well spoken, the brother would like to know she speaks good. She says she's a journalist, I'll be lawyer.
Yeah, she's a journalist.
She's a journalist, okay.
Or was.
So the thing is, she's always like trying to be she's controversial. She says stuff and all that. So I kind of find like a relationship between being controversial and in this quote, like maybe like this truest test of integrity is its blunt refusal to be compromised.
Yeah.
Like, because most times, most controversial people that's what they do. At first, when they attack something, they see something, they attack it, they say whatever they want to say. And a lot of people might not buy it. But maybe like with time, some set of people will start understanding that, well, there's some truth in what this person is saying. I used to think, or let me say, I used to say like we need controversial people in the community, in any community, that to challenge people's statements. You get?
Okay.
Like for example now, black Americans, they are too in their space. You get? They are too like, hey, somebody say something that is not what they want to hear. They be like, cancel. What Kanye West was doing, fine, he's bipolar and all that, or he's crazy, but the thing is, he's challenging some kind of statement in some of the things that he said. Some of what he said that made a lot of them, now they have tried to cancel him. My guy I was going to hide, you get. But some of the things that he was saying, they are true. It's not about the slave, whatever.
Yeah.
What he was saying is his point. Why is it that all of them, all the black people, somebody comes out and say something? A lot of people, why must everybody agree with what one person says? You get, that was his point. And his point being that, Kanye West is from Chicago. And Chicago is like they have used news and mouth to spoil that place. If you're a foreigner now, what you hear on the news about Chicago is like what maybe foreigners hear about Nigeria. You get, they are killing people every day. You get, and the guy is from there. Even though he didn't have good relationship with Obama, some of the things that I felt maybe some of the reason why he was hailing Trump maybe was to get back at Obama.
Okay.
Because he didn't have...
Because Obama, at one point, Obama called him something. Yeah.
Some names I've forgotten.
Yeah.
So I think maybe it was one of those reasons, you get.
Yeah.
So a lot of all these guys, I'm just surprised, like, all of them, they are just thinking one way. And at the end of the day, they suffered for it. Because Kanye was doing all these things even before Donald Trump entered. You get.
But
and the thing is, his statement, when he wasn't saying that he was supporting Donald Trump, if you listen to him very well, he keeps saying that he likes his energy. You get. Some of all those, maybe all this racist stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
He wasn't like concerned about it. It's what he wants to hear.
But,
and apart from that, that's a lot of his things that he said, they are wrong. You get. But you have to understand this guy too. He's someone that is maybe not related to politics. Fine, you can minus him for that. Maybe not want to listen to some of his things. But the thing is, they always say that the wisest person listens to all the details of everything. So at the end of the day now, whether you like it or not, some of the big prison reforms that they have been doing, they have helped even maybe more people get out of prison.
Yeah.
There are some other people that are helping, maybe like lawyers that are fighting every day, but at least they've done some things. Him and maybe Kim Kardashian or whatever, they've done some things and they are working. If they have to be someone that needs to be the friend of the villain, somebody has to step up now. Not everybody has to maybe it's together.
It's difficult for you to be in a group, especially when you're marginalized, you're oppressed, and let's say a celebrity or someone you see as second next to God is going in a particular direction. It's difficult for you to not follow that person. That's dangers of groupthink. And you won't blame them. It happens everywhere. It only takes a psycho, a crazy person, like
to challenge
that.
Yeah, that's kind of. And another thing, I felt where Kanye West craziness started from was when he started trying to do clothing and making shoes and all that. You get, like, if you notice the way his interviews changed when he started making shoes, like when it was first of all with maybe it was in Nike, then Adidas. That's when he started having all these rants, like long rants.
Nike
because
did him bad.
Yeah, all of them, because it was even Louis Vuitton.
I think it's not with Adidas anymore.
No, I think I don't know. I
think it's with Adidas.
He's still with Adidas, but Nike was the first one that he did. He wasn't with Nike. All of them, even with when he went to like the big fashion people, he has. I think he's also a designer for Louis Vuitton. He has some of his boys that are designers that are working with. They are drawing maybe like his designer. They call them now, like people that draw sketches for him. So all those things drove him crazy because of the racism that he experienced there. You get.
Yeah.
So
then, was it before, pre, or post his mother's death?
I think that was after his mother's death.
But there was
so all those things drove him crazy.
There was a place I like Kanye. I like Kanye when he was in one university. Then he said, hey, everybody listen up. I think he asked them to turn off their phone, that he wants to tell them a secret. That he tries to make, that the jacket he's wearing is $5,000. But you know what should be $5,000? Cars. It's too expensive. That he wants to make clothes cheap for people around the world too. And that's when I started liking Kanye West. Although he has not made that dream possible. But
yeah, he has not made it possible. But the thing is, he said that in one of his rants, one of his interviews. Like he said, he made some certain clothes, and these people, they put a price on it. Then he was like, this is not the price. Like he wants to make this thing to be available for people. Yeah. You get that? Why are they putting the price so high? You get? So it's different. It's different. The thing is, me, even till now, I still like the guy. Even though there are some things I just look like, is this Kanye West? Then I kind of think about it like, maybe it's one of the crazy things that happened to him. Fine, but what he did, his statement and all that, I don't see anything wrong. All of them just started, hey, Kanye this, I can't think Kanye. Even all of some people be like, I won't wear Yeezys anymore. I won't wear Yeezys. After 2 weeks, it's like everywhere. Even Charlemagne was like, damn, those shoes are mad comfortable. I don't think I can stop wearing.
So I'll cancel Kanye West. That sounds like a joke to me.
What of Kemi Olulonyo? Won't you cancel?
You didn't get what I did there.
You cancel.
That sounds like a joke to me.
I will cancel Kanye West. That sounds like what you will say. Let me say, you wanna cancel Kanye West? That sounds like a fucking joke to me.
There's so job on the phone. Cancel Kanye.
Cancel Kanye.
How about Yeezy? Yeezy?
Yo, Americans are very funny people. So Kemi Olulonyo said she was fine. She's always controversial, saying different things. Yeah. But you know me, I like controversial people. But the moment, like with this quote now, that's why I said it's why I related this quote to her is the test of engagement is blunt refusal to be compromised. I felt Kemi Olulonyo was compromised. Even maybe before she has been doing some silly things. But it's always good to just, that journalists, some of their news are not true. But they just say something to test and see reactions. And they put 2 and 2 together, you get. But doing this Koza pastor's case, I felt she collected money.
From the other part of the book?
Trust me. I felt, and I think, and I believe she collected money from the guy.
Well, let him come and even pay us.
Because the level of which she was, what do you say?
I said let him come and pay us. Let's change our.
We will start supporting him, Abi.
One time.
No, I'm not with you. No.
Oh, because of your quote. No,
I won't do that to my fans.
After today, the quote will be irrelevant.
I won't do that. So the guy, she collected money from that guy. Seriously. Because controversial people, even if you follow a track, controversial people, when they say something, they don't continue on that same topic. most controversial people, even when they say one topic, they go back and they might even rephrase the topic and say something else.
Yeah, let's go away from that.
Maybe when they find out that, and that's what I felt at that particular time. You get?
True.
But this one continuously, you get? It was a job.
Yeah.
And from that time, people started, even people that were pitying her before, because now she's trending, like she's always maybe trending, maybe a bit negative. Some people will pity her, but now the negativity has increased a lot. And she started saying, from that time, when people said she was collecting money, now again, and she's always bragging. People just even leave her to be bragging. I'm an international journalist. I work with Drake. I was with there was one place she said she was lying down.
What I like about her is when she comes on, she tells
She says time. But this one, she said she worked with CNN for 20 years.
Undercover.
On that rug. So
Under carpet sounds better.
Rugrats. So the representative of, is it representative? One woman like this that works with CNN Africa. That was tackled like really on Twitter. That give us proof. Where did you work with CNN? She now replied. She replied again. Later it's like you CNN Africa. So that came out. That we don't know you.
you woman monger.
Oh my God. That woman, they should go and check her family. Later now, I'm not even thinking about it. She just exposed herself. Me, I used to like her, I was all like, because me, I like controversial people. But the thing is, just like as this quote said, most controversial people, they are not, why they are controversial is because they are not scared to speak their mind. You get? But the moment you are being paid, you are being trying to be loyal to some people, you are no longer controversial or being yourself. You lose that integrity. You get? Yeah, you know, that's why I kind of, I don't know if it's good to relate this controversy to this and integrity. You get? So,
she should have just gone away from that lane. Forget about the topic. Jump.
Yeah, but she won't be doing her job now if she got paid. Yeah, that was her job now.
I think people would have known her now for back. I call it backsliding, no? Like a dog that goes back to his paw and eats it. She was supporting Biafra before. Then later she came out and said it is calm, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that one is good. It's good controversy.
Because it's Biafra.
No, it's not about. No, it's not about because it's Biafra. No. It's not about because that's what I said before. You know what I've been saying about controversy is, I might support this water now. Tomorrow, I'll tell you that the water is bad. That makes me controversial. Okay. You get? But when you are getting paid.
Okay, to continually attack the water, yeah?
Yes, you get.
Okay.
Like after she said that now, did she continue to maybe attack Biafra or attack? No. But this one.
I stopped listening.
That's where you talk. I want to Biafra. But this one, I was like, no. Later they tackled her. Later she was retracting statement. I didn't say Timmy did this one. She released Timmy's chat. Later she said no. There was even on TV stations or people said actually it was Kemi Olulonyo that released the message herself and she said Timmy released it. You get? So it was like when you see an attack is different from controversy.
Okay.
You get? When you see a move,
very deliberate.
There's something that is deliberate.
Yeah.
Controversial people, controversies. Which other controversial people do you know in Nigeria?
Mama King.
Who's Mama King?
Okay. What's the name of this actress?
Which actress?
Churchill's.
Oh, Tonto Dike.
Tonto Dike, yeah.
How controversial is she? It's just about when she had a problem with relationship. I don't think she's controversial enough. Who do you know in politics that is kind of controversial?
It has to be DINO MELAYE.
Thank you. DINO MELAYE is a controversial guy. Do you know that even like the way...
Even Obasanjo.
The move Obasanjo. Do you know that...
I like letter a lot.
His letter being controversial. Do you know that DINO MELAYE is like this? if we want to do, like, let's say there's a revolution now, we'll get to that. So we want to start a revolution. Let's say there's a revolution in Nigeria now. We'll get to that. Right. Let's say there's a revolution in Nigeria now. I want to like do a reform. Even though we know that Dino MELAYE was part of the past government and maybe chop money or whatever, I still think it will be the only person that can remain, or the youth, the Nigerian youth, will still maybe want to be around.
Yeah.
If like, let's say tomorrow now everybody did revolution, we say we'll change everybody. Maybe they keep Buhari, keep this one, change Senate, change, and they start new government. Or don't let us use the word, it's just a joke. Let's say they change everybody and there's a revolution, we say we want new everything, like new party, everything. I feel it's...
Cabinet reshuffle.
Reshuffle and everything. I feel it's only...
Parliament reshuffle.
Only Dino MELAYE can be the, might be, I'm not saying can be, might be the only person that people can still have around.
Yeah, he's earned the trust of the people.
He didn't earn anybody's trust. He didn't earn anybody. Okay. He's just,
what do you think?
He's the controversial. Because the thing is,
I think he's charismatic.
It's charismatic. He embraces the youth. Maybe the guy, we can still call him youth. Is he up to 50? He's not up to 50 now.
Yeah,
Then he says the truth sometimes. You get. So sometimes you can still be like, this dude, we like you. Look, Nigerians don't really like. Do we like our politicians?
Although we like.
But people like Dino MELAYE.
Okay.
It's not about maybe he's releasing mixtape or whatever. But he says it's not about the truth. He says controversy.
No, he says the truth in the Nigerian way. Because Ben Muebus also says the truth.
That one says rubbish. He says see, the thing is, when you that's something in science. When you are making, or maybe in another field.
What science? Political science or
whether
science?
Actual science, political science, all of them is science. When you're making a research, they always tell you when you are doing project, never add a conclusion in your project. Any student now, if you don't know, if you are doing research, you want to defend your project in front of your professor.
Never had a conclusion.
Never add a conclusion. The science project, I don't know about you guys.
That's science now.
Never add a conclusion that has not been proven to be fact.
Okay, I think that applies to every field of study.
So the thing, so that's what sometimes our Nigeria, all these external professors that they bring to come and for you to come and do your presentation in front of them. All these simple things, they just check it. They'll be like, some, if you are not smart enough, some they will not even maybe check. They'll just ask you, so what is your outcome? Do you have a conclusion? If you're going to do mistake and say the conclusion, so you have to know how to say it. And what I came up about, my result was, so we don't have a conclusion yet.
So why are you saying this like?
So now, Mr. Common Sense, always says different things, and it always puts that conclusion. It is common sense, and sometimes he says a lot of bullshit and rubbish. You are saying he says a lot of bullshit and rubbish that doesn't apply. You get?
Okay.
Like he's also a senator, collecting money, doing some things, proving buy Nigeria. He says some things that cannot work. Fine, all this buy Nigeria, we know buy Nigeria is good, but what is the gradual process? It's not just that. It's not just about you being somewhere. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of one dude. I don't even really watch the show, Reverend Ron.
You say what reminds you of? You said dude.
It reminds. What did I say?
You said what it reminds you of. Then you said a dude. I was expecting you to say like a table or chair or car or something.
Yeah, the thing is, if you see what the picture that I have in mind, you will laugh. Like it reminds me of there's one guy like Reverend Ron. He had a show on MTV Base that he's always like in a bathtub and tweeting, full of bathtub now, jacuzzi, sorry. Okay. Like water, everything. My guy is chilling. That's what I think Bruce does. That's how I see him, just in battle there, in his jacuzzi and like.
His eye of enjoyment.
And be like, which rubbish will I talk today?
Which rubbish?
Man, they will not end it with common sense. It stops on the. At first, some of the things that fine it says. So that just shows you that a lot of people that are in our power are not maybe vast enough. Okay, some people have little knowledge, but don't little idea if you have little idea about something, it can only last you to that littlest place. You get, and you should stop at that place. You should stop at that place where your idea.
That's a cool thing. If you have little idea, it can only last you to that.
To that littlest place.
Littlest place. Very word like littlest. Yeah.
We'll put it.
We have the poetic lines.
Donald Trump said bigly now. So, anyways.
so, what do you now think about no mockery? I think it's controversial also.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's one side. He's always supporting PDP, and the only place that you can see him being subjective is maybe relationship issue, those kind of things. Yeah, but it still takes everything back to Bible. Right. All these things are from Bible. Those kind of things.
Those kind of guys. The guy has not. He has not really.
He's not open-minded.
Yeah, he has not really gotten my attention, and I see some things that he says that doesn't follow my views, and
he supports.
I see some of his things. It looks dumb, so I don't.
Yeah, he supports the pastor.
He was supporting Koza pastor.
Supporting the pastor, yeah.
So the guy is dumb, Jared. So
okay,
what was he saying about common sense, and how did we get?
I think we finished that one.
We finished about the quote. Okay.
You said Mr. Common Sense is not.
It's not. It doesn't have sense. So it doesn't have sense. I'm telling you. DINO MELAYE says more controversial, something that makes sense. He sings more songs.
Just more.
The guy, the common sense guy that is trying to. The guy is old. You get. Yeah. He's not. He's trying to claim youth.
I think you have a problem with old people.
Yeah, I have a problem with old people.
I'm
getting old.
We would have a dancing senator. Imagine we have a singer.
Dancing senator. That would be a great mistake.
And the way the video was uploading those things on Snapchat, I was thinking, man, Supreme Court, this guy's going to win.
Yeah, that's Nigeria. The thing is, we are not yet at that place yet. You get. But the good thing about our social media age now is that people, with time, there will be time whereby all these politicians, they will be more power maybe to the people.
Yeah.
Because power doesn't, you just don't attain power at once. You attain power gradually. You get. So there will be time whereby these people will still want to convince us with all this their
unless in the military coup.
Unless in the military coup, yeah.
So Pasha vibe.
Get out, yeah. So there will still be instances in the nearest future whereby all these our old politicians will still want to use some mago way to, how will I say, to convince us.
Okay,
to convince us, you get. Then we will now start bringing, because now there's social media, everything is stored. You get. Yeah. They will go and bring out, like till date, people bring out what Jonathan said before he left the presidency.
The insult statement,
that he said that they are insulting him, that people will regret.
Jonathan the prophet.
That what's the next president or something like people will regret it. The things Buhari said before he entered. You get. Although people are keeping it, people will repost all these things from time to time. Yeah. So when all these big guys, next election, even if I don't think next election will be as violent as the way it is now. You get. Because this one, people weren't expecting it to be this violent. Next one.
You think so?
Yeah, people weren't expecting it to be this violent. People knew what Buhari was capable of, but they weren't expecting it to be. This election was violent.
Okay, you mean we weren't expecting it to be overt, like too clear?
Yeah, you get.
Okay, true.
So next one now, people already saw this one. It's either people will be too scared to come outside, or people will be over-prepared. You get? Because
I think we'll be too scared to come outside.
No, I don't think so, because people are frustrated.
Who wants to die?
Look at you. People are attacking every day. Go and follow NSAS on Instagram. Yeah. Now people are attacking SARS. One army woman wife or whatever, they said maybe the guy recognized that she was an army man's wife. The woman held the guy like this inside the gutter. I was waiting. The SARS guy had gone. He's AK-47. There was another area. They blocked the SARS inside their area.
Yeah.
2 situations now have happened in 2 different universities. They lock the SARS inside their university campus.
I see. Let's go back to DINO. I've been seeing DINO say in the Parliament House that people will vote against the government. Do you think it's trying to play innocent?
He's not.
I see it as it's trying to play innocent.
He's not trying to play innocent. The thing is, before me, I didn't really know DINO before.
Yeah.
Then I was watching this Keeping It Real with Adiola, and she was explaining like DINO's past. Like DINO used to be like an human rights fighter, an activist. You get, even though he got compromised with money and all that, but his controversial
He got
way,
more human.
or message because he became a senator. But think about it. How many of these senators are complaining, are always shouting about the money and some kind of things? He's not complaining that he's collecting salary. Every other person is collecting his salary.
Yeah.
You get, so you can't blame him. But he's always saying some silly things in the Senate House.
I'll tell you what DINO is trying to do. In the Bible, remember when, I don't know if you know the Bible very well.
Okay.
There was this time when they are about to kill Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So the king then, I've forgotten his name. Oh, sorry, my bad. He washed his hand and said,
You know Bible very well.
He said, he washed his hand. Like,
said,
hey,
I'm not there.
I'm not there.
Really?
Now. So I think that's what DINO is trying to do. DINO knows, he has foreseen these things, that people will vote against the government. There might be a revolution, deadly one or peaceful one, but revolution is not always peaceful, so there should be always violence. So you have already seen it. Then when these things are happening, they will not say, oh, I said it. Everybody see, I said it.
And
they didn't listen to me. So please safeguard me. I'm on your side. That's what I'm trying to do.
DINO is the only person, senator in that house that has successfully, can we use the word revolutionize or whatever, inside the Senate cause problem. That they were trying different ways to attack him. They went to his house, they did stand up for like 1 week and everything. And successfully switched. I was abusing them in the house. Like all these other people that they will say they decamp, you just see codedly, they will say, we are now here, or not causing problem, or you get. They wanted to like treat his fuck up, but the guy no grey. You get. So that energy, that blood is inside him, you get.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm a DINO fan, but you just look at him with one eye and be like, this dude, there's something inside this dude. You get. That's why people like him, like youths, guys, young people like him.
Yeah.
You get. That's why this person they sang a song about DINO. Was it Dice Ali?
It's not that DINO. MELAYE. It's not that. It's one upcoming guy.
And people liked it. Somebody should not sing song about Buhari, whether they will dance now. If it's not comedy, if it's not Mr. Spell, so
I think the only entertainer that Buhari likes is that comedian that speaks like him.
You sure you liked it?
That guy comes for Buhari's show now. Now. He comes, Buhari knows him.
Okay.
He knows him, bro. And the guy is
nice,
Igbo.
sure.
If Buhari does not know the guy is Igbo.
Maybe if that is Igbo, we'll send husband to you.
Oh my God.
We'll send husband to you. So this boy now, Igbo boy.
Now yam maybe.
Now yam maybe they call it. Oh my God. Man, from this intro and quote, we've almost gone through many topics, which we are supposed to even still go through. All the time. 254. Okay, let's go to next topic.
Okay.
Interesting fact.
Okay. Do you know that my friend UDEME is a great man?
Oh my God, that's a great fact. Do you know my friend UDEME? Man, that was Guinness. Guinness used to have like great adverts now.
That we'll be watching this soap operas and we'll be waiting for the adverts.
Do you know?
See the adverts.
Like,
I don't catch those vibes anymore. Maybe because we're outside. I don't know.
That time, Guinness name changed from Guinness to UDEME. When you go to Bangladesh, give me one UDEME. Oh my God, that was great. And who are those? Back then, Guinness and MTN used to have like very nice adverts.
MTN is mad too.
MTN, they will thief all the subscribers' money. They will not give free stuff, but their advert, they will spend money on their advert.
Panadol too had their that one is evergreen. Panadol extra. Okay. For headache, they had it in one show. There's one Panadol extra show like that.
Yeah, I think I remember. But Guinness was the best. Then there was this one,
Guinness,
Coke,
MTN.
this Coca-Cola advert. I remember when aeroplane, there was this we're flying. Like, I was like, you get this? Do you have this? All of them, they laughed like this guy. Man, now they are too.
Even Indomie.
People are too angry to do adverts. Indomie.
To me, to you, it's all to us. Da, 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 da.
Oh my God, adverts,
Evergreen.
And the olden days one, all those Limca. Limca. There's one like this.
Was it 7-Up that was using Fido Wido?
Fido, yeah, 7-Up. And Mirinda was using 3 orange men. You remember that one? They would bring 3 guys like they would dress in like, maybe they paint them orange. I don't even know. They are Oyinbo. It's only God that knows. They will now be walking around. 3 orange men. It's crazy.
Guys.
But anyways, interesting fact for today is, do you know that baby rabbits are called kittens?
Wow.
You say wow.
I'll never pass that.
You never passed that
I'll
quiz?
never pass the quiz. Never. Kittens.
Kittens. So you call your cat kittens. You call the rabbits kittens too.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
But why are scientists,
I just learned about this today.
why are scientists too lazy to give it a name?
I don't know.
Oh, is it scientists that are giving these names? I don't think it's scientists, no. That's why you have scientific name on this. You know?
That's true. I'll think about that.
Yeah.
I think the scientists just give the mature animal the name. I don't think they have time to be giving baby. Like, okay, imagine what's the scientific baby name for human being? If the full human being is Homo sapiens sapiens, then what is the scientific baby name for humans? Is it Homo sapiens or Homo sapiens?
Homo sapiens,
Homo sapiens, baby Homo sapiens.
It will be Homo sa.
Homo sa, and the baby will be Pierre. Homo sa, Homo go sa. Okay.
Remember that guy that was asking fouls for scientific name? That guy that wanted to be president.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Got ready with scientific, with botanical names.
Botanical names there. That Ogun State man now. That guy was the worst. That guy was not prepared at all.
No, he's a
Wasn't not the one that wanted to do farm something. He was saying some crazy things.
Talking about agriculture. He's a farmer.
He's a farmer, yeah.
Or is he a botanist?
I know.
He's shy in agriculture.
Even that little fowls and that girl on the couch show exposed all those presidential candidates. Even Drew they exposed them. When they were asking him about does he have a free mind about all these gay people, and there were some other things that they asked him about religion or something. Will he be religious bias? My guy could not talk.
Yeah, he actually said he depends on the Bible for advice. So all these things come from the Bible. You know, Bible is anti-gay, anti-less.
Okay, we still have a lot of things to talk about. So next, Momo of the week.